Dreaming, okay, let me explain about dreams before we get into your reading, Ash. Dreams are literally an interpretation of stuff going on in your life, okay? So just because you're dreaming about a certain person doesn't always mean that person's coming into your life, okay? Or sometimes we dream about movie stars and actors and actresses and stuff. So that doesn't mean that those people are really actually coming into your life. It's the characteristic of those people. It's the characteristic, okay? So you have to realize that it's not always the person that you're dreaming about in the dream, okay? So let's see here. I've had 2 dreams about my ex. Do they mean anything? Is he going to try to come back? Well, exes should always stay exes. So 99% of the time, exes should stay exes. There is 1/10 that they won't. 1/10 is okay, but 1/10 is okay. So hi, it's Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey. How you doing, hon? How you doing? So you need to have your grandma send me your birth information, okay? Have her send me your birth information. So, yeah. Kelsey, stick around, okay? Stick around a minute, okay? Stick around, all right? So, anyway, so it doesn't always mean that you are, Scotland, I forgot about that. You're in Scotland. I have one other person in Scotland, too. I think it's good, though. And, so yeah, so anyway, it doesn't mean that your ex is planning on coming back into your life. Now, if you're going to focus on it all day long about the dream, then yes, you're going to tell the universe to make him contact you. So what you want to do is, if you want to keep him out of your life, is not think about him. Don't think about him. But a lot of times it might be a situation coming up that is similar to the dream. So you really need to pay attention to what was actually in the dream, So it could have been similarities of somebody coming into your life with those similar things, okay, that was in the technical dream, without having the whole dream. It's a little harder to interpret, but we're not going to ask you for the whole dream. Psychic, what would you say is a good sign to tell if you're developing medium abilities? Well, there's different levels of medium. There's different levels of mediumship, okay? Mediumship is not easy to develop. You can get hit and miss sometimes, but usually when it's just your loved ones coming through, that is usually just the very, very low thing where they want to contact you and you're focusing on them, and usually it's during your sleep time or right before you go to bed or right before you wake up or during your sleep, okay? That's a very low level of form of mediumship, but it's not really mediumship where you could put your shingles up on the door. To put your shingles up, you need to be able to sustain that level. You have to bring your level of energy, your vibration up, so that you can connect with the loved ones coming in, and they have to bring themselves down. So you have to meet them at an equal level. But it's not just getting to that level. You have to maintain that level for a period of time, like at least an hour. You need to maintain it for at least an hour, okay? Because you may have an hour session with them where they're conversing back and forth, okay? Some are only 30 minutes. Some are like split seconds. Some could be split seconds, okay? It's really hard to explain. But mediumship is, you can develop it. I'm teaching some people how to develop theirs, okay? I'm literally teaching some people how to develop their psychic abilities, okay? Medium. But you have to first build your psychic abilities up first. You have to build up the psychic part for the intuition and the intuitiveness, okay? You have to build up the psyche first and then work on the mediumship, Okay, so yeah. So, okay, Ash, let's see here. What does that dream mean? What is that dream trying to tell you? What is that dream trying to tell you? Well, that's the person, okay? This is showing you the heartaches, the frustration and stuff, okay? This is heartaches and frustration. Give me a second here. Oop, you got my earpiece. All right. Oop. Which one is this? Right. Okay. So, yeah, the queue is open. It holds 10. It holds 10. It holds 10. Okay. As long as the queue holds 10 and the queue is up in the left-hand corner on my screen, left-hand corner. But you have to build your psychic first. You have to build your psychic abilities up. Because because all mediums are a psychic, but not all psychics are mediums, okay? So at certain levels, okay? So your dream though, this is the dream of the man, okay? And I do feel that there might be some hidden messages there for maybe you're desiring to have another relationship with somebody in your life, maybe bring in somebody in. But this is also saying, it's Chelsea, I will be here when you're talking to my... Okay, when Kelsey, in a moment, don't tell Kelsey to stay here for a moment, but after this, okay? This is saying here that this relationship caused lots of heartaches. This is like relationship heartaches, okay? That relationship caused you lots and lots of heartaches. Oh, thank you for the hosting. Thank you. So this is showing lots of heartaches. So this is saying, you got to be prepared for more heartaches if you're going to focus on this type of person in your life, okay? So this is showing heartaches, frustration, okay? This is showing here that you need to be open to communication and having doors opening up so that you can attract somebody that you truly desire, okay? Now,